welcome back to the Beach Bum Book Forum. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I'm doing part 2 of our January 2023 cozy mystery releases. These are all the KU self-published, and there's a bunch that I am excited about. I can't wait to hear what you're most excited about. Let me know in the comments below. On your way down to comment, don't forget to stop and hit the subscription and the notification bell. Notification bell is going to tell you when I put out new videos each and every single week, and the subscription keeps my channel growing, which has been amazing, and I can't thank you enough because I'm just having a blast. And it's free, so it's the best bargain in town. All right, let's get to it. We're looking at KU and self-published indie cozy mystery releases for January of 2023. In 3, 2, 1, go! Let's talk announcements. On Monday, we have reading sprints, I think on Lee's channel from Dark Roots Creations at 7 p.m. Eastern. Her and Storm from Storm Reads switch weeks. They are both amazing. Go check them out and subscribe to them. They're awesome. And then on Thursdays, we have reading sprints on Sarah from the Bookish Knitters channel. She's amazing. Go check her out. Subscribe to her. And then on Saturdays, we have the Killing Time with Cozies here live every single week at 4 p.m. Eastern. We laugh, we chat, we read. This week is a general reading week, which just means we don't have a scavenger hunt or another event going on. It's just we come in, we chill, we chat, we read, we laugh. All right, so I think that is everything. The first one I want to tell you about, I'm so excited about it. I do want to stop and say I missed this. It is a traditionally published cozy. I missed it in part 1, so I'm including it here. If there's ever a time where I miss anything that you know is coming out, please share it with us in the comments because we want to know. I want to know for sure. And just be nice. It was never intentional that it was missed to begin with. I promise. This first one is called Against the Current. So I'm so excited. It's a new series alert. New series alert. It's called the Spice Isle Bakery Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Olivia Matthews. And I'm just going to say it because it's going to happen. It's not on my list of 23 new series that I want to start. However, I will be starting it. It says, Little Caribbean, Brooklyn, New York, Lindsay Murray is opening Spice Isle Little Caribbean Bakery with her family, and it's everything she ever wanted. The West Indian Bakery is her way to give back to the community she loves, stay connected with her roots, and work side by side with her family. The only thing getting a rise out of Lindsay is Claudio Fabrizi, a disgruntled fellow bakery owner who does not want any competition. Now, let me tell you, I am so excited. First of all, I really like when we get culture and all this stuff, and Indian is my absolute favorite cuisine, so I was so excited about this. Oh, can't wait. All right, moving on. Just so excited about that one. All right, we have Fit or Fatality. This is number 7 in the resort at Castaway Bay by Kathy Daly. I don't think we go a month without a release from Kathy Daly. I should go back and look at my videos because I think I say it every month. She is absolutely astounding and amazing that she can write the way she does. So this one is set in an island in California. It features Sadie Whitmore, a forensic psychologist living in San Francisco. She moves home to Shipwreck Island and the resort owned and operated by her family after tragedy strikes, leaving her struggling for things to make sense. I have not tried this one, but I've definitely read other things by Kathy Daly that have been just phenomenal. Next up, we have Method Actor Murder. This is number 25 in the Mary Rath Mystery Series by Leslie Langtree. It says it's set in Iowa. A CIA agent, Mary Rath, is accidentally outed and she's forced into early retirement. Mary changes her appearance and moves where no one will ever find her, Iowa. Instead of black bags in Bangkok, she now spends her time leading a young girls Girl Scout troop. But Mary's new simple life turns out not so simple when an enemy agent shows up dead at the scout camp. Oh my gosh, I have not read that series, but that sounds like something I've read another a series called Secret Granny, and I cannot think of who it's by right now. But it's really fun, and she was an ex-operative, and I really enjoyed it, so I might have to give this one a try. It sounds funny. Next up, we have The Body in the Boathouse. This is the second book in the Sunset Lodge Cozy Mystery series by Diana Azrissa. It says it's set in New York. Abigail and Amanda, who goes by Mandy Clark, decide to give up life in the big city and buy a historic lodge in New York's picturesque Finger Lakes region. Y'all know I've been wanting these lodge cozies. I'm so excited. Sunset Lodge has seen better days, but the sisters have big plans for the main lodge and its small annex and the handful of cottages that are dotted around the property. Yes. If somebody's read the first one, let me know. Next up, oh my goodness, is book 56. Death on Emerald Isle is part of the Murder, She Wrote Cozy Mystery series. It's by Jessica Fletcher. Oh, and by Terry Farrelly Moran. I didn't write it on a synopsis. It's Murder, She Wrote. Jessica Fletcher is going to be an English professor and write books by day and solve crime by night. It's the quintessential cozy. All right, next up we have The Mitford Secret. It's right here. This is number 6 in the Mitford Murders Cozy Mystery series. This is by Jessica Fellows. So it says, the first in the series of a thrilling Golden Age style mystery set among the Mitford sisters based on real unsolved murder. I gotta tell you, I hope a lot of people enjoy this series, but it's not gonna be for me. Once we got to real unsolved murders, I was out like Donkey Kong. I get too scared, but I hope you enjoy. Next up, we have something I am so excited about, and it's a new series alert. New series alert! This is definitely one that I know I will start this year. You all that have followed my channel know why in a minute, why I'm so excited about it, and it's not going to be a real shock why I am going to start it now. It is called The Pepper Peach Murder. It's book number 1 in the Luscious Delights Cozy Mystery series by Meg Benjamin. It says Roxy is the jam queen of Colorado, but her social life is a bust, and she's still recovering from a bad experience as a line cook in Denver. Things improve when she meets tasty local chef Nate, but she's also fending off the intentions of another local, Brett Holmes, who won't take no for an answer. When Brett threatens to derail Roxy's career, the two have a very public fight. A few days later, Brett is found murdered in his restaurant kitchen, and suddenly Roxy is a prime suspect. This is a jam series. I know it didn't but if you look at the cover and if you look at the other blurbs, she is going to be making jams and jellies. I'm in. I'm so excited. Next up, we have Homecoming and Homicide. This is book 2 in the Wannabe Sleuth Cozy Mystery series by Jodie Halford. It says, when graphic designer and true crime fan Annie Abbott agrees to house sit her parents' home for a year, she's convinced that even though the small town has 10 coffee shops, nothing exciting will happen. But that's before a seemingly feral cat gives birth in her garage, prompting a call to the very handsome and very single town vet. It's a dream meet cute, but just as their romance blooms, Annie discovers the bloody body of her grumpy neighbor. Woo! That shakes things up a little bit, now doesn't it? Next up, we have Of Mushrooms and Matrimony, because of course those go together like peas and carrots. Number 6 in the Tish Tarragon Cozy Mystery series. This is by Amy Patricia Mead. The title just it says, the only information that I have for it, it says that our main character Tish Tarragon is a literary caterer and owner of Cook in the Books Cafe. Does she cater events that are like all book related? Somebody, if you've read this, tell me about it, please. Next up, we have Fields Guide to Secrets. This is number 8 in the Poppy Fields Adventures Cozy Mystery series. This is by Julie Mulhern, who writes the Country Club series. I didn't know she had another series. It says, for Hollywood influencer Poppy Fields, life is almost perfect. She wakes to sip coffees on the veranda, lunches with pretty people, and her name is on the list of all the best nightclubs in town. Sounds fun to me. Next up, we have A Tender Little Murder. This is number 39 in the Violet Carlyle Historical Cozy Mystery Series. And I don't have any other information besides it's a historical cozy, but it's book number 39. So what I'm saying is it's a very beloved series. Next up is Murder at Yuletide. This is number 22 in the Ginger Gold Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Lee Strauss. It says it's 1923, and war widow fashionista Ginger Gold, a former British Secret Service agent, makes a cross-country Atlantic journey from Boston to London, England, with her lovable Boston Terrier and good friend Nurse Higgins. I am not a huge historical fan, but I love the 1920s. I'm definitely going to try this one. Next up is a holiday cozy series. Every book in the series is a different holiday. I think that is awesome. I'm so excited to get to this at some point. Number 4 is coming out, Masquerade Party Murder. So this is by Leanne Dobbs. It says our main character is Juniper Holiday. Can always find a good reason to have a party. Too bad her parties usually end in murder. Oh, poor Juniper. Maybe she should get out of the field. Next up, we have Sunsets, Smoke, and Suspicion. This is number 24 in the Dune House Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Cindy Bell. I've read the first and the second, or at least the first one in this series. I like Cindy Bell. She has a lot of Cozy Mystery Series on KU, and they're pretty good. So this one says, Susie Allen gets a call to inform her that her estranged Uncle Harry has passed away and has unexpectedly left her Dune house, a beautiful house on the beach that was once a bed and breakfast. With her best friend Mary going through a messy divorce, the two decide to get away and go to the small town to see the house. Despite the stunning setting, the house has been neglected for years and is in a terrible state of disrepair. Susie and Mary make the decision to refurbish the house together. So that happens in the first book, and then the rest is the series. But there's murder along the way. I know! You had no idea, did you? There is. Next up, we have Bored Stiff. So excited about this one. I don't know if I'd heard about it. I think I have, by the title of the series, but the title of the series is very exciting. It's the Street Food Cozies. This is by Gretchen Allen, and I love the idea of food truck cozies. Give me more. So this one says, when an unexpected inheritance turns deadly. Billy Halifax is not only new to Sea Glass Island, Florida, but also to the food truck business. After her late grandmother left her a non-functional fleet, Billy packed up and headed out on a new adventure, ready for anything, or so she thought. Her first task is to find a manager for the initial truck, so she narrows it down to 3 potential candidates from a local culinary school. They'll show off their skills, and she'll pick the best of the best for her first food truck, Taco the Town. I love the name. So I think I was looking at each of the titles, and I think each book, she has a different food truck. So it's not like her fleet is all Taco the Town. She has a different theme for each food truck. I'm so excited about this one. Anybody read it? Let me know. Next up, we have Steep with One Eye Open. This is part of the Magical Tea Shop Cozy Mystery Series. Magical Tea Room Cozy Mystery Series. It's book number 7. This is by Erin Johnson. It says, welcome to the coziest vampire-owned tea room and bath. It's steeped in magic and mystery. Minnie Wells is working with her marketing magic to save the coziest vampire-owned tea room in Bath, England. But add in a string of murder spells to learn and a handsome Mr. Darcy-esque boss, and Minnie's cup runneth over with mischief and mayhem. Oh my goodness. Next up, we have Muffin But Trouble. This is number 17 in the Apple Orchard Cozy Mystery Series by Chelsea Thomas. It says, everyone adores Miss May, except the guilty. In a small town where neighbors know each other, lawn chairs come out in the spring, and if you sit around chatting long enough, someone's bound to bring you a pie. Miss May has a nose for crime. I don't know why I have not put that on my list of series I want to start, because every time I hear about it, I want to start it. And I like the covers, and I know people who enjoy that series. What was I thinking? Next up is a series I want to give a try at some point. It's called Proverbs and Preparations. It's number 12 in the Connie Cafe Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Maisy Marple. It says, the Connie Cafe Mystery Series is a perfect series for lovers of clean Christian small-town mysteries that feature coffee and an amateur sleuth who's in way over her head. I like books that have like nuns and priests and monks, and I don't know why. I just like stuff like that. And I don't know if this is the case, but I definitely want to give this a try at some point. Next up, we have New Year's Nuance, Perfect Timing. This is number 4 in the Holiday Cozy Mystery Series by Tanya Kappas. This is a spinoff, y'all, of the Campers and Criminals. I am so excited about it. Oh, has anybody tried it? Let me know. And if you tried it, did you read the Campers and Criminals series? And then let me know what you think. I'm really excited to give it a shot. So again, spin off to Campers and Criminals. It says, you don't want to miss Violet Reinheimer's journey and some appearances from our beloved Laundry Club ladies and favorite characters from Campers and Criminals. Oh, and it's featured all in holidays. I'm so excited for it. Next up, we have Malarkey and Christmas River. This is number 14 in the Christmas River Cozy Mystery Series by Meg Muldoon. I've read through book 9. I really want to get to number 10, but I've read all of these by listening to them through audio, and I can't find the newest ones on audio after the one I finished. I think, like I said, I think it's book 9. So I'm just kind of holding out to see if they come out. If they don't, I'm going to continue with the ebook, but sometimes I'm okay with switching, but only if I have to. I'd rather start and finish a series in the medium that I begin it with, if that makes sense. Again, not totally against changing, just holding out. So in this series, it's a really good one. Our main character, Cinnamon Peters, is a pie shop owner, and her and her significant other's relationship is one of the best relationships in cozies. I love her side characters. Her grandfather's in this. It's just a really sweet cozy mystery series. Next up is Tropical Tragedy, which the title perked my interest right away. And I'm so excited to tell you, I hadn't heard of this. It is number 5 in a travel writer cozy mystery series, which would be amazing. This is by Wendy Meadows. I've read other series by Wendy Meadows, quite a few different KU ones, and I've tried the Maple Hill and I think one other, and I've enjoyed both of them, so I'm excited. I don't know much about this series except our main character is a travel writer, and that was enough for me. Next up, we have a Ruthless Ruff Patch. This is number 25 in the Country Cottage series by Addison Moore. Addison Moore is another very prevalent KU cozy mystery author. I think almost all of her series are paranormal that I know of. Not positive if every one of them. But this one says, an innkeeper who reads minds, an ornery detective, and a trail of bodies. Cider Cove is the premier destination for murder. Well, that's how I pick all my destinations. Well, okay. Now that I think about it, it is how I pick my book destination. So I'm going to give them that one. So it goes on to say, my name is Busy Baker. I like that name. And I can read minds. Not every mind and not all the time, but most of the time. And believe me when I say it's not all it's cracked up to be. Next up is a series, and I'm just going to say it. This will be started in 2023. I have went through the stages of, I just really want to read some of these. So I'm going to. Last year, I had my 22 list of 22 books I wanted to start in 2022, and I started most of them. You'll see it in the wrap up. I just started a bunch of others. So, it's the same this year. I have my 23 series that I'm really set on starting, and there's going to be more. And this will be one of them. It's called On the Eve of Murder. It's number 2 in the German Bakery series by Tracy Donnelly. I had never heard of this, and I'm so excited for it. It says, it's Christmas time in the little Texas Hill country town of Walnut Creek. Fern Fisher's favorite time of the year. Mine too. It's also the busiest time of the year at her family's German bakery, founded in 1865, where they still bake the old and dear recipes. Bear claws, pastry pretzels stuffed with nuts and sugar, drizzled with vanilla glaze, and a spicy little, I don't know how to say that. I'm going to mess it up. Pfefferness. I know I did not say that right. I am going to say that I cannot wait for this. I really am so excited about it. I love that we're getting all of these diverse cozies where we're learning about cultures and their traditions of whatever the theme is. I'm here for it. Next up, we have Cheesecake Murder. This is number 3 in the Millie Pepper Cozy Mystery series by Rosie A. Point. I just read number 1 last week. It was cute. It's a very short cozy. You're in, you're out. Enjoyed it. Had fun with it. So it says, Millie Pepper has 2 loves, solving murder cases and her pet bunny Waffle. But life in the small town of Star Lake, Iowa involves only one of those things, Waffle. The rest of her time is dedicated to running the failing Starlight Cafe. Still, Millie's determined to make the cafe a success for the sake of her father's legacy, even if it means setting her aspirations aside of taking the detective's test and solve big cases in the big city. Again, read number 1. It was really cute. Next up, we have Lemon Lawlessness. This is number 11 in a small town cupcake cozy mystery series by Molly Maple. It says our main character is Charlotte McKay. Charlotte McKay doesn't know what to expect when she moves in to take care of her elderly aunt. When Charlotte discovers a dead body her first day in the cozy town of Sweetwater Falls, she worries she may have made the wrong choice moving from the big city to a small town. She was hoping for a family feel and a fresh start, not a shakedown from local law enforcement and an aunt who keeps disappearing. Oh my goodness, that sounds hilarious. All right, everyone, that was the last cozy. Let me know which ones you're most excited about that are coming out this month. Give me a big thumbs up for this video, and until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everybody!